DIY speakers versus brand name speakers. Which one is really better? Can a pair of DIY speakers built at home actually outperform expensive brand name speakers? Or are commercial speakers still worth the higher price once you consider engineering, reliability, resale value, and long-term support? This is a question many audiophiles ask, especially when they see DIY speakers using the same high-end drivers found in very expensive commercial models. So today, let's compare DIY speakers versus brand speakers in a simple and honest way and help you decide which one is right for you. 1. Sound quality, the most important part. Let's start with what really matters, how they sound. DIY speakers, sound quality. DIY speakers can offer amazing sound quality for the money. Many DIY designs use very high quality drivers from brands like ScanSpeak, SB Acoustics, SEAS, or Dayton. These are the same drivers, or sometimes even better, than the ones used in expensive commercial models. Because DIY builders focus purely on performance, there is no marketing tuning, no safe sound, and no cost cutting for profit margins. When a DIY speaker is well designed, it can sound very dynamic, open and natural in the mid-range, powerful and alive. The downside? However, there is a big risk. The final sound depends entirely on the design. A bad crossover can completely ruin great drivers. A poorly built cabinet can add resonance, coloration, or boxy sound, and treble can become harsh or uneven if tuning is not done properly. So, DIY speakers can sound amazing or terrible. There is very little in between. Brand name speakers, sound quality. Brand speakers are designed by professional engineers. They use carefully designed crossovers, thousands of listening hours, measurements, and fine-tuning. The result is a sound that is polished, balanced, and consistent. Even budget models usually sound correct, with smooth treble and good tonal balance. The downside: you're paying for branding, distribution, dealers, and marketing. At lower price points, brands often use cheaper cabinets, simpler crossovers, and less expensive components. Still, the sound is predictable and safe, and that matters to many listeners. Cost versus value. This is where DIY speakers really shine. DIY speakers costing around $800 can often compete with $2,000 to $3,000 commercial speakers in pure sound quality. Why? Because there is no marketing cost, no dealer margin, and no brand tax. You're paying almost entirely for sound, but you invest something else instead: time, effort, and learning. Brand speakers, on the other hand, offer clear pricing, easy upgrades, beautiful finishes at higher prices. The verdict here is simple. DIY wins for sound per dollar. Brands win for convenience and finish quality. Build quality and finish. DIY speakers. With DIY, build quality depends on your skill. They can look very basic or absolutely stunning, but mistakes are possible. Poor cabinet alignment, weak joints, imperfect finishes. Brand speakers. Brand speakers use CNC cut cabinets, perfect veneers or paint, durable, long-lasting finishes. You get consistency and professional appearance every time. Who should choose DIY speakers? DIY speakers are ideal for listeners who enjoy being hands-on with their audio system. They're best suited for tinkerers and hobbyists who like building, testing, and improving. Budget-conscious audiophiles who want the highest sound quality for their money. curious listeners who enjoy learning about speaker design, crossovers, and acoustics, sound-first listeners who care more about musical performance than brand names or visual design. For the best results, it's strongly recommended to choose well-documented kits from respected designers such as Trolls Graveson or Zaff Audio, where the engineering, measurements, and tuning have already been thoroughly refined. Who should choose brand speakers? Brand speakers are ideal for listeners who want simplicity, reliability, and peace of mind. They're best suited for plug-and-play users who want great sound with zero setup or technical effort, design-conscious listeners who value premium finishes and visual consistency, people who upgrade or resell equipment regularly, anyone who values warranty coverage, dealer support, and strong resale value. Brand speakers cost more, but they offer a polished, predictable experience backed by professional engineering and long-term support.